Menopause is not a sudden event, but a gradual biological transition that every woman will experience. Yet, for decades, its symptoms have been misunderstood, dismissed, or stigmatized. The truth is that this phase is not simply about the end of fertility, but about a complex shift in hormones that touches every system in the body. From the brain to the bones, from the heart to the skin. Perimenopause often begins in the 40s, though sometimes earlier, and can last for many years before periods finally stop. Estrogen and progesterone fluctuate unpredictably during this time, and the effects can be profound. Hot flushes and night sweats may be the most recognized signs, but the reality is far broader. Memory lapses, mood swings, irregular periods, migraines, joint pain, palpitations, hair and skin changes, loss of libido, and even burning sensations in the mouth. For many, the experience feels like losing themselves, yet these symptoms are biological, rooted in the decline of hormones, not psychological weakness. Too often, women reach this stage without preparation, without guidance, and without a clear understanding of what lies ahead. By the time symptoms intensify, decisions about treatment can feel rushed and overwhelming. But thinking about menopause in advance, learning the timeline, exploring the available choices, tracking early signs, changes the experience from chaos into control. We prepare carefully for pregnancy, for career changes, for retirement. Why should menopause, which shapes 1/3 of a woman's life, be left to chance? Treatment options today are varied and increasingly effective. Hormone replacement therapy remains the most powerful tool for relieving hot flushes, night sweats, and preventing osteoporosis. And it also helps to protect long-term cardiovascular health. It is not a single formula, but a spectrum of choices, from patches and gels to tablets and localized vaginal treatments. For those who cannot or choose not to take hormones, non-hormonal approaches exist, including certain antidepressants, gabapentin, lifestyle adjustments, and cognitive therapies. Some women turn to phytoestrogens found in foods like soy or to complementary practices such as acupuncture or mindfulness. The evidence is mixed, but the key is informed choice and the freedom to combine approaches that work for each individual body. Menopause is not only about symptoms, it reshapes long-term health. Declining estrogen accelerates bone loss and increases the risks of cardiovascular disease and metabolic changes that make weight gain, high blood pressure, and diabetes more likely. Yet preparation gives women the power to protect themselves. Strength training, a balanced diet rich in vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats, vitamin D and calcium, and regular exercise all reduce risks. Quitting smoking and managing stress have powerful protective effects. By establishing these habits early, before the most disruptive symptoms set in, women can carry resilience into the decades ahead. Beyond biology lies culture. For centuries, menopause has been framed as an ending, the loss of fertility, the withdrawal of vitality. But science tells a different story. It is not a decline, but a new stage of life, one that can last for 30 years or more. Rich with possibility, provided women are supported with knowledge and respect. Silence and stigma have for too long turned menopause into an invisible struggle. Breaking that silence allows women to reclaim their agency and shape this transition as the beginning of a new era. Looking ahead, the landscape of menopause treatment is poised to change dramatically. In the next 5 years, we are likely to see a rise in personalized hormone therapies, tailored to a woman's unique genetic and metabolic profile, reducing risks and maximizing benefits. Within 10 years, regenerative medicine may provide breakthroughs, such as stem cell-based therapies aimed at protecting bone density or restoring vascular health directly. At the 20-year horizon, the promise is even greater. Bioengineered tissues, targeted nanomedicine, and highly individualized prevention strategies could transform menopause from a disruptive challenge into a managed, seamless phase of life. These advances will not erase the transition, but they will provide women with tools to live it with strength, dignity, and vitality. Menopause is not a disease. It is a natural transition, but one that deserves attention, preparation, and compassion. Every woman should face it armed with knowledge rather than fear, aware of the options and ready to make informed decisions. Speak openly, track changes early, explore therapies, and prepare for long-term health. This is not the end of vitality, but the gateway to a new chapter of life. If you believe more women deserve clarity and respect when it comes to menopause, subscribe to Smart Reels and share your thoughts in the comments. Your voice may be the one that helps another woman prepare for her future.